Today's Zoom is Ready, Set, Go Convention 2020. And what I want to cover is this element of how to be prepared and then how to really enjoy it. So we're going to cover convention schedule, in-person location, live stream, login information, taking good notes, meal prep, what to wear, very important, arrive early, team time, network, how to network during convention, share on social media, product launch and expo, and post-convention event. So all these were just things that came to mind as being important as a part of the convention experience. So here's the Salt Palace. If you've never been there, it's amazing. If you have been there, you know it's amazing. Young Living's convention started out in the Salt Palace. And Mother, if you remember what year the first convention was, let me know. But I remember being in person when there was about 200 people in the Salt Palace.
That's really amazing. That is so hard to believe. My goodness.
Right?
Wow. So hard to believe.
2019, there were 35,000 people that converged on Salt Lake City to attend convention. And they not only had to use the Salt Palace, but the Rice-Eccles Stadium. And it almost filled the stadium, you guys. So in-person convention is absolutely a must when you're able to, when your finances allow, and family things and all that. But oh my goodness. And a part of that, the reason Young Living loves doing convention in Salt Lake City is because the Young Living lavender farms in Mona, Utah are just about an hour south of Salt Lake. And so you can choose to ride a bus, you can take your own vehicle down to the farm and experience all of the fields, the distillery, and have that kind of experience, which, as we know, is very unusual for essential oil companies. Many companies don't allow you to go walk in their fields like this lavender field, but we have literally, Christina, Campbell, Mother, myself, Beverly's children. I mean, we have traipsed all over the acres and acres of Young Living's lavender farm in Mona. Or you could do a watch party at your house.
Yeah. Actually, honey, it's actually, you know, a lot of people got, I don't want to use the word lazy because that's not accurate, but so many people fell in love with Zoom and doing Zoom meetings and computers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are choosing to do it virtually. And I have to tell you, Elizabeth, the reason I love it is because I love going to the breakout sessions virtually,
Mm-hmm.
where I don't have to try to look for the room and you know, wonder if I'm going to be late. And anyway, sorry to interrupt, but yeah, it's fun.
True. So honestly, the online version was never available until 2019 or 2020, actually. 2020, I think, is when they first allowed live streaming, maybe 2019. But then, of course, when COVID happened and we decided not to do in person, that's when they really upped their game. And it is quality video footage, quality presenters, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm so thankful that Young Living is deciding to do both ways of presenting. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and talk about schedule. So schedule-wise, if you look on June 16th, you can see on the left-hand column the time, and then the activities, and then the location. So of course, location is for in-person individuals. And so check this out. Thursday is really the first day that there's a lot of things happening. I'll fast forward here because you can see here on Monday, June 13th, in person, there's especially the Royal Crown Diamond dinner. Tuesday, June 14th, there's registration, Crown Diamond Luncheon and Diamond Day. So they're doing that in person this year. Wednesday, June 15th, we have these elements. People in person can take a farm tour. The Diamond Expo preview is where all the diamonds get to go to the expo and preview the products ahead of everyone, so they can really encourage their teams to just get in there and experience the products and check out our new products. And then Wednesday night is the awards gala. So then Thursday, you have registration, doors open for VIP, general session doors open at 8:30. And any of these that you see a red star next to are things that will be viewable online. So just know that basically the online session will have its own moderator that will get started at the right time. And then whatever is happening next, like when there's going to be a break, they'll tell you how long the break is going to be. And then we're starting our next session at this time. So keep track of that, because sometimes online they add little extras in between, during the lunch break. There may be an extra where you'll get a video or a speaker or something like that. Or it just breaks, and I guess more so commercials, like they may show you product slides and things like that. But for the most part,
and they also do some giveaways and fun things like that too.
Yes, it's very, I would say it's very entertaining online. They really want to cater to the online audience as well as in person. So go ahead and just take a screenshot of this, and I will show you the website where to find it. Actually, let me do that right now. Dun, 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 right here. Okay, so if you go to youngliving.com and then let's do this. So youngliving.com, ta-da, then go ahead and I just, let me see, where is it? Events. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Company. Okay, under company, then we go to events. Okay, ta-da, here you go. This is what the inside of the event arena looked like in 2017. So go down to annual convention, click on snag your spot. Now, convention registration for online is still open until June 10th. If you guys know anyone on your teams, or if you're watching this and you want to join in live, do it before June 10th, because this is such a valuable experience that you'll probably be sad you missed if you don't.
Elizabeth, I'd like to jump in, because the investment, the small investment financially for watching this online is, if you think of the price of one dinner, you're going to spend $50 on a dinner. And the fact of the matter is, you're going to have people that are teaching you from all over the world that are the best essential oil teachers alive in the world today. You can't even put a price on it. Not to mention what you just said, the quality. To me, it's like watching a Hollywood movie. I literally feel like I'm watching the Academy Awards throughout this entire week. So for those 3 days, you guys, to invest in yourself, if you have a new distributor, please do everything possible to explain to them why they need to invest their time and be on this. Most of the important things take place at night. So even if they have a full-time job, they can still attend at night. But you guys, anyone on this call, everyone on this call should have a virtual ticket and dress up, put on your makeup, be ready, and truly treat this like you are going to work, because you will get information that will help your family's health for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so invaluable. And the replay, okay, you can watch all of the sessions until July 15th. So how cool is that? If you missed something, you can go back and watch it. All the sessions are available. If you want to bring friends over to your house and watch it with friends, your family, your team members, you could even do that after the actual convention dates. So what I'm going to do is click on event agenda right on the left-hand side, and this is where you find the agenda. So I highly recommend going here. You can double tap and you can save the image to your computer or save it to your phone. And that's what I snagged to add to my presentation today. So go ahead and grab these. Will be great graphics to have. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. Now let me go back here. Da, 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 da. Okay. So as you can see on the schedule, just take note of that. And we've got the schedules for all the days. So I just highly recommend going and looking at those. I want to highlight Thursday, okay, June 16th, which is general session at 9 a.m. And this is all Mountain Standard Time, just so that you know. Then workshops at 12:30 and lunch on your own. And then all these other different things happening. So the main things I would say on Thursday, June 16th is general session at 9 a.m. and then workshops from 2 to 5:45. Oh, excuse me. Virtual workshops start at 12:30 p.m. Okay. So there we go. Thursday. Friday, we have general session at 9 a.m., lunch on your own, virtual workshops at 12:30, and then all these other different things that in-person folks can do. There we go. Now, Saturday, this is so fun. The Foundation 5K run happens between 6 a.m. and 7:30. And you'll see some cool pictures about this because Christina Hyannis and I have done it. I know that Mother's done it one year. Christina, have you done the 5K run or walk in person before?
I have not.
Okay. What's fun in person is people literally will walk through it. They'll run through it. It's a 5K, so 3.6 miles. And you just do it at leisure, but literally, I mean, they've had 1,000 people do it in person before, and it's so fun. Let's see here. So general session starts at 9. This is neat. Okay, so 11 a.m. science segment on site exclusive, on-site exclusive. Okay, so that is something to do in person. Then lunch, then 11 a.m. virtual workshops. Let's see, farm tours happening, Expo. So you'll see there's many times to go view the Expo. And that's just a massive, massive in-person room with all of Young Living's products displayed there very beautifully. And we'll talk about how to get some videos and photos to share on social media and things like that. So, and then at 8 to 10 p.m. on Saturday, June 18th is the closing event. So that will also happen online. Ta-da! Here we go for workshops. Okay, so snag a picture of this or go on the website. Here's all the different workshops. You have to see John Wheaton do Adventures with Gary. Oh yeah. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fabulous. Oh my goodness. That's the heart. That really is the heart of everything. This is where Gary goes around the world looking for new plants and travels to the Amazon and the jungle. And I mean, it's like a real live Indiana Jones when you see where these guys have gone in search of healing plants. It's amazing.
So true. Okay, looking at these ladies, which ones do you think are topsies to visit? Check this out. What do you think would be really good to go to?
I do want to mention Carol Houghton's Science of Diffusing. She's going to talk. It's already pre-recorded, and she got to experience some new oils that are going to be, launched at convention, and so she's going to be introducing those and sharing the science of diffusing. I think she's going to be awesome, and of course, I'm really happy to see Dr. Davida on again. Yes. We haven't heard from her in a while, and she's really, really great on skincare. And I remember talking to her way back in 2001 when I had trouble with my skin. Yeah. So all of them are worthy of listening to. And the nice thing about it is we have until July to listen to them all.
Yes.
So we don't have to miss out on any. But for Thursday, John Wheaton, that's going to be a hoot. That's going to be awesome. He is awesome. We've known him for so many years. And then, so it's all going to be fantastic.
Yes. So there are, I just counted 22 workshops in all. So while a person's watching convention or in person,
Oh.
watch as many as you can, take notes, but afterwards go back and literally go through every single one of these. I highly recommend it.
Elizabeth, I want to add something too. Every one of these workshops are highly, they are, what do you call it? Compliant.
Yes,
So
yes.
I've taught at these workshops, and we had to present, give our slides to the company. They would tell us, no, you can't use this. Yes. So the good news is, when you watch these and you see how it's presented, you will know how you can present it. You will know this is how I can present it compliantly. Can anybody tell me the price of a virtual ticket? Is it $50?
It is $50.
Can you imagine, did you say 22 sessions here?
Yes.
These are people, oh my goodness, I'm looking at some of these names. Most of these people have been in Young Living for over 20 years. Yeah. And most of these people they're either a doctor or a PhD or something. You guys, I just can't stress enough. If you have some extra cash, offer to get a ticket for one of your friends and make them accountable. Make them accountable. Let them know that they've got to write you some, I went to this workshop and here's what I learned. Don't just give them a ticket. But you guys, this is unbelievable, the price that this is in the comfort of your own home.
So I have an idea. I know something I'm going to do for my own Young Living team is I'm going to do a contest where you watch a session and then you write notes and you share your notes, and whoever shares their notes is going to get a prize.
That's awesome.
So there we go.
That's a great idea right there. Well, we'll be doing a lot of contests on the Royal Dream Team. That's a great idea, Elizabeth.
Yes, there you go. So check back on Facebook and the Royal Dream Team group. As long as you are part of the Royal Dream Team, some folks may watch this video after the fact. But yes, because we are going to get into sharing on social media here in a minute, and you'll love it. Alrighty, so in person, here is the location, Salt Palace Convention Center, Salt Lake City. Live stream, here's the link to go on to live stream. But the key is, Young Living has not yet released how to go on to the live stream. I read in the Q&A that you basically go to this link, which is where I showed you to go here, and they are going to post up there the specific link to be able to join the live stream. Okay, so just remember your login information. Basically, I think it's the same as your Young Living account, and you'll be able to get in and view it that way. There we go. Okay, here we go. So 2 options.
I like the one on the right.
This is from last year.
I love the one on the right.
Everybody's laptop and our little menagerie of the charcuterie board.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Okay, here we go. So John Maxwell says that leaders are readers, and this goes to note taking. So honestly, no matter which way you're attending, take good notes. It's the first step in cataloging the valuable information that you can go back and reference at will. Be sure to go back and read through your notes to expound on what you remember and add your own thoughts. So write your notes, and then, because readers are leaders, go back and read your notes, and it will be so ingrained in your brain that way. So here's a few different things that I've done over the years is just get a designated convention notebook. Go out and buy a new notebook. I love the spiral bound ones because they're easy to keep open and flip through and sit on your lap wherever you're watching it, kind of a thing. You can use the note app on your phone or note app on a computer, Word document, whatever you think you need electronically. Also take photos of presentation slides, photos of products and product labels. Like if you're in person and you go to the Expo, go through and take a lot of photos of different things. That's what it's there for. And be sure to keep in mind the background and the angle of it and things like that, because those are photos that then you can share on social media and with your team later. And then again, take videos when they're acceptable. Sometimes they say, please don't video XYZ, then of course, but if videos are allowed, go for it. And so meal prep. Who wants to end up hungry and cranky? Not me. So here's just a few ideas on meal prep is if you're doing in person, pre-purchase some snacks that don't require refrigeration, like bars, nuts, things like that. I highly recommend more salty snacks rather than sweet snacks because those will just fuel your energy all throughout the day and keep you nice and energized. And so then in Salt Lake City, there's a nearby grocery store. This place has become our best friend. When Mother and I have gone, we'll actually get into town, check into our hotel room because we usually get in a day or two early, and go to the grocery store, stock up on water. You never, ever want to be out of water, especially because it is hot there. I mean, Utah is a high desert. So, and then think of midnight snacks as well, because inevitably your body's going to be depleted from using your brain so much, walking around, meeting people, and you get back into the hotel at like 10, 11 p.m. at night and go, I'm hungry. And if room service isn't available or if the restaurants are closed, you're going to be in trouble. So bring your snacks, plan to eat a few meals out with your team or new friends that you make. This is something so fun because there were a few times where I would be like, okay, today during lunch, I know that I'm going to take a shaker bottle with me and my Pure Protein Complete or Balance Complete or Sleek Shake and just do that for a meal throughout the day because I wanted to be socializing with people and not have to worry about food. But at the same time, eating can be a lot of fun with friends. So there we go. And drink enough water. So for our live stream side of things, go ahead and create a menu ahead of time. The last thing you want is to be sitting in your living room thinking, oh my gosh, this session is so good, but I have no food in my refrigerator. What am I going to eat for dinner? So choose some meals, choose some snacks, go ahead and purchase it ahead of time. And again, still drink lots of water and get up and move. That would be another thing is just get up and move around. And snack time, get creative with snacks. Enjoy the snack time, you know, especially if you do have a team party, snacks are a great thing. You don't necessarily have to serve a whole meal. You could, if that's part of what you want to do. I mean, heck, you could have one team grilling in the backyard and then bring in some burgers and the session starts and y'all are sitting there eating burgers, watching the session. I just may do that for one of them because I have a freezer full of venison right now, like a massive freezer full of amazing deer meat. That's what friends and I love to do is when we get together, we just grill venison and hang out and have a good time. So we'll probably incorporate that in our live stream session.
Hey, Elizabeth, I have a question.
Sure.
I'm looking here on Facebook and I can't find us on Facebook right now. Are we on Facebook Live?
Virtual.
You are.
Okay. I couldn't. Are we on my Facebook or Bev's Facebook? Whose Facebook?
You are on Royal Dream Team group.
Oh, the Royal Dream Team Facebook. Okay. Awesome.
And I just
Good.
found us, so we should be good to go.
Okay.
There.
Awesome. Thanks, honey.
Yeah, totally. Alrighty, so there we go with food and snacks. Oh, okay, so attire. Here we go. What to wear? What to wear when you are in person. A few tips that we've found over the years is look professional, because how you dress, what you wear, waking up early enough to do your makeup and hair and things like that. This is actually one of my signatures at convention. You'll see some photos later of me because it's just fun to wear a hat. Headbands, whatever your thing is, be you. But at the same time, realize that even as a distributor or as a business builder, you are the CEO of your company. And so show up like a CEO. That doesn't mean you have to wear a suit. Years and years ago, maybe 2015, we would do that. It was like skirt and suit jacket and heels and makeup and my hair's curled and it was to the nines. Over the years, honestly, people have become more relaxed with what they wear. So it's more everyday wear. I mean, you'll see a lot of folks just in jeans, women in like jeans and a nice shirt. or maybe a t-shirt that has some kind of a I love oils on it. Talk to me about oils, you know. But at the same time, don't be afraid to dress up a little bit if that's just part of your style, because again, it just represent who you are well, honestly. Things like iron out the wrinkles and wear comfortable shoes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what Beverly and I figured out is that we would have like a backpack or a really comfortable shoulder bag and wear flat shoes or sandals into the Salt Palace and then put our other shoes on, or like wear comfy shoes to the arena, which they aren't doing an arena this year. They're only utilizing the Salt Palace. And then put on heels if you want to. That can be an option if you do want the snazzy shoes. Let's see. Oh, it gets really cold inside, like really cold. And then you walk out and it's a heat wave. So dressing in layers is fabulous. And just bringing a sweater or a jacket of some sort is definitely recommended for inside. The worst thing is sitting through a 45-minute session and you're just like, oh, help me. You know, I need some coffee to warm up kind of a thing. Farm visits, if you do the farm, it's going to be dusty, sunny, and hot. So yes, I always recommend dressing modestly. At the same time, shorts are definitely allowed. Good tank tops, things like that. One year I wore jeans and cowgirl boots and a tank top, and I was roasting the entire time just because it's not very breathable kind of a thing. But keep in mind the sun as well. Wear Young Living's mineral sunscreen. There's not necessarily a lot of bugs, but take bug spray if you need it. And don't bring a purse. If anything, take a backpack. A drawstring backpack, a fanny pack, that kind of a thing, because you'll be carrying what you bring all day unless you drive yourself and can go back and forth to your car. And there's some ideas about farm. Bring a hat, definitely wear a hat. Okay, live stream. Who wants to give some ideas about what to wear for live stream? Any takers?
Well, again, I like what you said below, you know, keeping in mind that our energy level may resemble our attire. And, you know, Elizabeth, we actually had a huge party at my house for Diamond Bound. It was, I think, last year, or the year before. And it was really fun because a lot of the husbands flew in with their wives. And so we women, we chose to dress for that. And our husbands got so excited seeing all of us, you know, in our energy, they cooked all the meals for us.
Aw, so fun.
Yeah. So anyway, of course we could be comfortable, but still you could still be professional, put on some jewelry, put your makeup on, and you know, just know that you are there to truly learn and grow. So I want to see your clothes. What do you got there in your clothes?
Well, literally I was laughing as as I was going through photos of previous conventions because
all right, let's see it.
So funny. Okay,
it's
here we go.
It's got to be a picture of the shoes. It's got to be
well, yes, you can see shoes. Okay, this is 2016. So when I said that
that's good though,
right? When we used to dress to the nines and it was heels and skirts and dresses and all that, this was my wardrobe.
No, but I like how you put the jewelry with it and all that. That's exactly what I do when I'm traveling internationally. Good job, girl.
Well, I stole your idea.
Oh, good. What other years do you have? Do you have?
Okay, here's a little updated style. Okay, 2019.
Look at all these shoes.
Here's all the shoes. Check out the shoe collection.
Oh, there's Kim Robinson.
I know. Yes, Kim. And then, okay, so here was, you know, outdoors, still rather toasty, about 75 degrees or so. This photo down here is myself, Christina, and one of her team members.
Oh, nice.
One of us, the funny fact, none of us knew that our dresses had pockets in them.
Oh, cool.
So we get to this event and we're just hanging out, and one of the girls goes and like feels her dress and realizes she has pockets. And then I go and I feel mine and I'm like, what? Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
I feel a joy attack coming on. This is one of those things that, you can't appreciate it unless you were there, but pockets, that's the best because then you really can put some stuff in them.
Oh yeah. Oh
love
yeah. It was just fun. We did a boomerang where we're both like, oh, we got hands in our pockets. Too
The
funny. And
problem
then
is Elizabeth and I always bring too many shoes when we don't plan ahead far enough ahead. So that shoe picture is a real example of not planning far enough ahead and bringing too many shoes.
well, that and or choosing outfits that actually work between 4 pairs of shoes instead of 10 pairs of shoes. Because
Christina Campbell's got to be rolling her eyeballs right now.
oh my gosh,
She's
of
like,
course.
you girls,
Of course.
you girls.
You
the
know
thing
me.
is,
I would be satisfied with 1 pair of shoes.
I know. That's why I'm totally laughing. I'm totally laughing.
I
All right, let's
know.
move on, honey. We got to watch our time.
Of course, of course. Okay, let's see here. Oh, farm day.
Farm
Okay,
day.
just a few pictures
Ooh,
from
farm.
farm. One of the fields across the road, the horses, you'll get to see the horse barn, the amazing Frisians, my brother Joseph. So you'll see that they actually have rows of a specific type of plant. And you just go down this one field and there's all these different plants that Young Living distills mostly at other farms, but they have kind of samples there. Best ever snow cones.
Oh yeah, the snow cones. Oh my goodness. Elizabeth, I don't know if you know this, but Young Living took the world championship in the horse category, competing in the draft horse category this year. Young Living took the world championship.
They are just amazing. And they use essential oils on all their horses. They give them raindrops.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, real quick, here is on the left side, you'll see the distillery at the Mona farm. And then when you go down underneath those 4 large distillation vats, you see this coming out and then draining into the basin that actually holds the essential oil on top. It's kind of that dark part that you see. And then the water, what we call floral water, is underneath.
And we like to call it liquid gold because when you see it, Christina, I know you'll agree, it just feels like you're looking at gold.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. So here we go as far as just being prepared. Arrive early to both, literally. Okay, so for a live stream, know when the sessions are coming up, get your computer ready ahead of time, make sure you have your power cord, that it's all plugged in. You can also connect your computer to a smart TV or monitor if you want to have it bigger. A lot of folks do that. And then visit the YL event page to just use the online instructions on how to actually get into the live stream. Now, in person is just wake up in time to eat a nutritious breakfast. And this goes for everybody. Eating to fuel your brain, to fuel your body for the day. You're going to enjoy the whole experience so much more. In person, there's so many folks there. Just get it in your mind. There's going to be crowds. There's going to be long lines. You're going to be waiting for things, and that's okay. So leave room for walking to where you need to get to, driving and parking, or getting an Uber and a Lyft. And be sure to remember your name tag. That gets you into everything. Next. Here we go. Oh, hold on.
Rocking them. Rocking them. We're checked in. This is happening.
So in person, every year Young Living will gift either backpacks or some kind of a shoulder bag. They'll include a notebook, a pen, and a printed out schedule. That's how it's been in the past. And so this one year, it was so funny because Beverly and I basically checked either my whole family in or our whole team in. And so we had all these backpacks that we're carrying around. Something with that is if you're going with people that have never been or team, just help each other get checked in and maybe meet up ahead of time, kind of a thing. And here, this just goes to show too, how you can grab little clips of your experience and post it on social media. Stadium. So that was a great starting party. Oh, here's the uh-oh.
She's rocking them.
Sorry, here's the inside of the Salt Palace right there. Okay, team time. So in live stream or in person, this is a great opportunity during convention to create times to meet up with your team. So what we've done in years past with convention is just reach out and say, hey guys, let's meet in the lobby right after registration. Or this night, we're gonna meet at a restaurant, meet in the hotel lobby, or if you have an Airbnb, you know, do an after party or a breakfast with everybody at the Airbnb kind of a thing. So just a few ideas. And helping a first timer get registered is fun. So then I know a lot of us are doing live stream. So ideas on team time for live stream, of course, is you can invite folks over to your house if they live close, and or another venue nearby. In person, so in between sessions, here was one of my thoughts. In between sessions, connect with team members who are watching it elsewhere. Make sure they can view it okay and they're enjoying the experience. This could look like, oh, let's see. So what this could look like is texting, you know, for instance, like Kimberly Robinson last year, she had a little bit of trouble logging in. And so we were texting and then we called and I was like, hey, go to this site, refresh your screen. And she was able to get in. But just that little bit of help is such a blessing, especially if one person's figured it out, the other person needs help, kind of a thing. So love doing that. Also check back in on the World Dream Team, because I know that a lot of our team members are going to be posting on there. So you could do a little video and go, hey guys, this is where I'm viewing from. Here's what I'm doing. We just got lunch, you know, here's some friends that are watching it with me. Let's, as a team, just stir up some really good fun during convention week and share some things with each other. Oh, so here's in-person team time. Okay, so we figured out ways like the 5K run. This is Christina Highness here.
Aw, go Chrissy.
Yay, Chrissy.
Oh, these are great. These are so fun.
Yeah, so one time she and I
Oh,
ran
God.
together and we're like passed out in the grass. It was awesome.
That was so fun. Was anybody that's on today, was anybody at our 50s party, our dance party?
Oh yeah.
Be sure to put in there if you were at the dance party. That was so much fun.
That was so
I
fun.
was there. It was fun watching you guys dance.
Oh man. Wow.
So funny. So
Whatever.
funny. Oh, more team time, 2016. So these are all pictures from 2016. Kim Robinson had so much fun just seeing the distillery. And then she took this picture of me and here's the blue yarrow being distilled. And so it's fun because even during convention week, Young Living is distilling whatever needs to just be distilled that week. And you can go and experience it at the Mona Farm. Here was, I think, some of the team from across the ocean from us. So super fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's some of our Asian members. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And then this was one of the award ceremonies and it was so fun to all get dressed up and do the
I got to tease Joseph about that hairstyle.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I love it.
Oh, okay. Networking. This is so important. It's just networking with your team. And I will talk about live stream, connecting with others on your wild team who are watching convention, ask what their key takeaways are. So I'm hoping Lauren Roberts is going to watch and Kim Robinson and Beverly. So I'm going to be texting them. Hey guys, are you watching this session right now? Oh my goodness. I love the quote that she just said. And after a session, hey, what were your key takeaways from it? And doing the contest where we share notes, kind of a thing. So that just helps us all feel connected while we're watching it together. Here's a thought. Write down the WILE executive staff that you'd like to meet in person one day. You're going to see a lot of the staff throughout the live stream. And hopefully one day you'll get to walk up to him in person and say, oh my goodness, I watched you on the 2022 live stream. I just thought you are so cool. I have to come meet you. They love that. That's what they're there for. They love, love, love interacting with distributors. And then another thing is make a list of keynote speakers you enjoy, find them on social media and send them a thank you note.
Mhm. That's good. That's good. We've got a couple members that are chatting right now, and I just want to say this to the members that are going live to Utah, you guys, such as Penny. You guys make a list of questions that you would love to ask a diamond, a crown diamond, a royal crown diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Make a list of questions and you're going to see them. You will see them in the hallway. You'll see them and just say, hey, could I have 5 minutes of your time? Could I just ask you a couple of questions? And that's what I did, Elizabeth, when I was starting, because I had never, ever been involved in network marketing. I didn't know the first thing about the business.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just very committed to having my list of questions and meeting some of the top leaders and asking them, you know, what was the most important thing that you did to build your business? What
Mm-hmm.
kind of a tip would you give someone just starting off? Whatever your questions are.
Mm-hmm.
That is how I learned more than any book I'd ever read on network marketing, was
Mm-hmm.
talking to people who are truly building an oil business with Young Living.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So true. What's beautiful is that on everyone's lanyard is the rank that they are, or the highest rank that they've achieved. So you'll be able to walk around and go, oh, there's a diamond. I want to go talk to her. There's a crown. There's a royal crown diamond. And honestly, this is one of those times where, like, if you've ever been starstruck with your favorite movie actor, yeah, you could be a little starstruck with your higher leaders in Young Living, even a gold. I mean, it takes a lot to become a gold. So acknowledge that too. Acknowledge a silver, acknowledge an executive, whatever rank you are. It takes a lot to be there. You know that. At the same time, they love to be able to give and to share and to be drawn from. So don't be hesitant about just going up and introducing yourself. Granted, if they say, I got to go to lunch, then say, thank you so much, have a great time. Because literally, they need to eat too, they need to go to the restroom, they need to change, etc. I've had to pull mom away from crowds that, you know, just, I gotta talk. I'm like, sorry, she has to leave right now. Don't mean to be rude. So that is a thing, you know, let them do their thing if they need to leave. But at the same time, a lot of them just want to be there and want to give and share and things like that. Make new friends. So in person, make new friends, like literally challenge yourself. You want to meet 20 brand new people, get their contact information and follow them on social media. This is the time to do it. Even cross-line individuals. You just never know what relationships you can build with cross-line people. And so these are some of the individuals that are totally cross-line to me that have been such a blessing to network with. Nancy Sheridan, I met her, and then because we built up a friendship and a trust level, she invited me to join the San Antonio Empowerment Council, which I was on for about 2 years. And we would host quarterly events when they did the Young Living rallies. And then at one of the rallies, Sherry Ross was there. And, you know, she's been a friend of mother's and mine over the years. Here was just in the airport. A bunch of us realized that we had all been at convention, and we thought, oh my gosh, let's get a photo in the Salt Lake City airport after convention. But we were, I think, a lot of cross-line folks in that picture. So that was fun. Sarah Harnish, she has the game plan books. She and I were at Gold Retreat. We both made gold the same year and ended up on a river rafting trip, and we've been besties ever since. So, and then you can also see Mother publish her book, Essential Oils, God's Extravagant Provision for Your Health. And what was beautiful is that she got to know another author who had written a cookbook. And so they all promoted each other's materials while at convention that year. That was super fun.
Speaking of books, Elizabeth, I want to say about these breakout sessions, just like John Maxwell teaches us to highlight a book in yellow, you know, yellow highlighted, and then read the yellow highlight a second time and a third time.
Mhm.
I want to encourage everyone listening today to watch those breakout sessions 2
Mm.
to 3 times. You'll be amazed at what you catch the second and third time in those breakout sessions.
Mhm.
So again, you're going to have endless material for months to come with those 22
Yes.
breakout sessions.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to check Facebook real quick because we have a few questions over here. Let's see. Hi,
I'm watching
everyone.
you, honey.
Pardon me?
I'm watching the Facebook
Oh,
chat.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Awesome. Alrighty. So back here. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay. Share on social media. Here we go. For those attending in person, this is the perfect time to share about your experience on social media. Now, one thing I would say is folks who follow you, whether they follow you because you share a lot of Young Living content and your page is very product driven and health coach driven, or whether you're like a mom and they follow you because you have a cooking blog and they follow you like for your cooking blog, or maybe you put outfits together and you share style content kind of a thing. What I would say is leading up to convention, get your followers excited to join you on your in-person convention experience through social media. Like remind your followers of the date of convention, tell them what you're planning to share so that they're actually like, oh, I want to tune into her social media page during June 16th to 18th because she's going to post some great content about health and about leadership and about business building. And she's going to share the new products that are launched, kind of a thing. So get them ready, get them excited to go on this journey with you, because chances are your content is going to drastically change during convention week from what you just normally share on social media, right? So another thing is go live in the product expo to share your favorite new products, do live videos, snap photos, share those things. Love it, love it, love it. I know we have a varying crowd of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, etc. So you guys know your platform, you know how to post on there. So I won't go into all the details of that. But one cool thing is do a recap summary of each day. And this goes for live stream or in person, is capture snippets of what was a quote that you got in general session, your favorite speaker, something fun that happened, somebody that you met, some encounter that you had. So just, it's helpful for you. I would highly recommend you doing it for yourself. Write it down, but at the same time, do a little social media recap, even if it's a video. 30-second, a minute video. Hey, I did this, da, 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 I met this person, I had this great food, I saw this Young Living product, etc. Also take great photos and share video content to use post-convention. This is so powerful. We're going to talk about doing an after party, because why let something really good go to waste? Young Living Convention is not just convention week. It is content you can use throughout the year to even go back and post flashback to convention 2022 and use that as content, at least for the next month, I would say. So live stream, cool ideas, share with family and friends that you have an important online event to attend and invite them to join you. For instance, some friends wanted to go on a trip to the coast in Texas. And I said, you guys, I love you. I can't go those dates because I'm attending Young Living Convention. I'll be hosting some friends over to my house. So if you'd like to join me, awesome. Although, let's go ahead and find some other dates to plan our trip for. And that actually happened this year. So let friends and family know that you have something important to do, because they will honor that if they know that you're on a mission and you're attending convention. That also goes to show that you are invested in your business, that you are invested in your education, and people really do honor that. Another thing is tell followers that you'll be sharing valuable content, and this helps them understand the shift in your focus during the week of convention. Share some quotes, takeaways, new products, daily recap, and then share fun photos of you and friends watching together. So it really is all about the community. And here, oh, networking. Ta-da. Okay, so share. Ooh, hold on. You got to see this.
Oh my
Check this
goodness.
out.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Alan teaching everybody.
Teaching us
That's great.
a crazy awesome.
I love it. Oh, that's oh, there's Beverly. Oh, look at that little girl. I wonder who that. I can't remember who that was now.
If you see yourself in this video, write a
Oh.
comment in the chat.
That's awesome. I like our balloons turned out good. What's the middle one? Well, there's Pamela Hunter.
I know. Yes, Pamela, Beverly, and Red.
Oh my goodness gracious. Christina, you must have had a good laugh watching us crazy kids. Oh, geez.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Who's the gal in the black dress? I just can't remember her name for some reason. Oh, oh, that's awesome. Oh, Beverly with her glasses and her little shoes. There's Jan in the back. All right, we got to move on, honey. It's almost the hour.
I know. Okay.
All right.
So, oh, I do have to just show. Okay. Walking in. We're on this little bicycle thing. We got to ride on
Oh, the bicycle.
thing.
Yeah.
This is the first day, getting ready to check in. And here is Christina Innes's children surprising her during her run.
Oh, nice. Super mom. Oh, nice.
Tom totally showed up and surprised them. Christina didn't even know he was coming from Colorado.
Oh, that's awesome.
There we go.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So I just arrived at the Young Living headquarters in Lehigh, Utah.
So
And we are actually here getting an explanation of the plants. So I'm going to turn this around and show you guys what's going on. Okay.
So that's a long video. I won't show it now, but it was super fun. I posted it on social, and he's talking about creating compost and the different plants and actually working with our fields and creating better yield of essential oils. So real quick, bottom left, you got to see this because that little cabin is a replica, exact replica in size of the cabin that Gary Young grew up in.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
And
gosh.
the building behind it is our Young Living headquarters.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, you guys, this shows how far Young Living has come and really the man and the family that made it all happen.
Powerful photo.
Okay. Product launch and expo. We've already talked a lot about this, but in person, visit the product expo to try new products and ones you haven't experienced yet. Perfect for photo ops. Visit the Ningxia Red Station. I'm guessing they're going to have one of those this year, but it's where you go and you can literally get like an ounce or two of Ningxia Red. They'll add certain essential oils to it. You can also do like Ningxia Zing with Ningxia Red. You can do some nitro with some Zing, Ningxia Red. I mean, there's all these cool recipes you can do. And that is a super fun meeting place as well for team. Purchasing new products, pick them up at will call, no shipping. Love that. So save up, utilize your budget for convention products. And that is aside from your subscription order each month. This is just like, it would be like a one-time order you're at convention, is how purchasing products at convention goes. So during the live stream, Weil always creates fabulous graphics and product info. So what I highly recommend doing is download these resources, share them on social media, text friends and family, and use the excitement of the product launch to sign up some new members. This is perfect. If you are sharing about your convention experience online and they, like when they came out with a new sunscreen, for instance, I texted several of my friends that I go kayaking with and I'm like, you guys, I'm so excited. Young Living just came out with a mineral sunscreen. So now I don't have to go to the store and read product labels all the time. You want some too? And they signed up and they bought the sunscreen. So there we go. Let's see. Oh, you could also do your own product expo experience by shooting videos of products you have at home. So these, of course, wouldn't be the brand new products Young Living is getting, but you can take just your own products and be like, hey, friends, I'm going to show you my favorites that I use on a daily basis. Here we go. And last but not least, because I know we're running out of time, post-convention events. So the big thing is keep the buzz going. Like I said, utilize convention experience for a month, okay? Doing a post-convention event is perfect for both types of convention goers. This is your chance to share all the great products that launched, the notes you took, leadership tips, photos, fun stories, impactful moments, and more. You may consider actually doing one event for product users and one event for business builders. So if you go in person, then come back, get the excitement going. You could even plan a post-convention party before you go to convention so that when people are watching you post on social media, they're like, I can't believe all this stuff she's experiencing. It's going to be so exciting to see her in 2 weeks from now. She's going to share all the goodies. So do that. And then if you're doing it online, same thing. Host a post-convention party, and maybe that's where you show a workshop that you thought was the most impactful for you or would be the best thing for your team. But do two. Either do a product post-convention, and then at the end of it, invite your business builders to stay, or you can do 2 separate times, but you're going to want to share with your leaders what you learn during convention pertaining to leadership and business. Let's say you get some great ideas and you want to do a great marketing campaign, and you get back from convention and you're just like, I'm gung-ho, I'm going to do this. This is awesome. And you do it. And it's so different from anything you've ever done that your team is like, what got into her? If you don't share with them the shift in your mindset, if you don't share with them the strategy that you got at convention, they won't understand it if you make some drastic changes. So this is why I say share with your key leaders what knowledge you've gained and how your thought process has changed, and figure out what you can do as a team to start utilizing those. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, this is pretty much the end, but let me see if I have any other slides here. What else do I have? Oh, okay. This is the end. Last but not least, just to share, this was the very last year we were in person. Young Living had a blimp with their name on it that flew over the stadium, and capturing some of these billboard shots was fun. I got to share those with my team, and then just capture some crowd shots, you guys. I think one element, whoever's going in person, is people are longing for connection. They're longing for community and being something that's bigger than they are, kind of a thing. So that would be a great element, is even showing the crowd, showing the people, things like that, because as we're getting out of COVID, I think there's this desire to feel more connected, and that's what we can do. Okay, opening it up. What do you guys have to share?
Well, great job, honey. What I want to share is I'm sitting on my hands because as a Royal Crown Diamond, I have been blessed to find out about some of the new products. Guys, OMG. I'm just struggling to not tell you what some of them are, and just be there. Get your virtual ticket, be there, because some of the new products are so life-giving. I know for my own personal health, I can't even wait. So that is worth everything, just even the new products, because when Young Living comes out with a new product, it is always, always better than something we had before. We don't come out with products just to come out with products at all. We come out with products because we have discovered that there is a need that needs to be met, and Young Living wants to meet that need. So anyway, that is what I'm super jazzed about. And honey, thank you for talking about, you know, some very specific ways we can share online, because that's really going to be critical. I know that, excuse me, Jan always does a post-convention in person once she has the products in hand. When I'm not traveling, we do it every year as well. People want to feel it. They want to touch it. They want to experience it. Try to, even if it's just a small group in your living room, try your best to get a hold of those new products and have a post-convention. So thank you, honey. Thank you.
That's great. Christina, if you have any tips, feel free to share.
I'm just looking forward to convention. I think, you know, I always get really excited. You've really got me, really got me excited. I thought this was a great presentation, and I want to take the recording and put it out on Diamond Miners because I couldn't have said it better. But it is, I've in 23 years, I've only missed one convention.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I really, really like going live, but this year is not working out for me. So I hate missing that experience. I think that the live tickets went off sale June 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
They're no longer
live
available, but I will tell you that if you really want to go, if you put that desire out there, there are people who have tickets that something has happened and they're not able to use them. And so reach out on the Royal Dream team or Diamond Miners if you're on my team specifically, and ask. You know, we have not because we ask not, right?
There you go. Yes.
Ask for those tickets and get there if you can. But if you can't, just get your $50 ticket.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, Christina. And
That's so great.
I know Mother's been to almost every convention, and then due to being her daughter, I went to so many conventions even before I turned 18 and then after. So I think I've been to about 15 conventions. So all of what I shared today was just that compiled knowledge of in-person plus 2 years of Zoom or of live stream. And so yes, Christina, feel free to share this. I will get you the link on where to post it, kind of thing.
You know what we did last year, you guys, because of course everybody was virtual. While we had friends over, we did foot massages. I mean, we just wanted people to be blessed and feel nurtured and feel loved on. And so, you know, things like that, getting a few friends together and doing foot massages while you're watching that, it's just amazing. It's amazing. I truly know that our family would not be even close to this healthy. I feel better today than I did in my 20s. I mean, that's really saying something. And it's because of the 700 plus products that Young Living has that are all life-giving. And so we can't wait. Bev and I are planning some amazing giveaways. So do pop into the Royal Dream team. The giveaways are based on people that are popping in and experiencing it with us. So pop in, we've got some great giveaways.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to close it down here. We've gone a little bit over, but thank you for joining, and let's share this video far and wide. Everyone is welcome to use these tips because hopefully it can be a blessing to you in your convention experience. God bless. Talk to you next week.
Guys.